wanna come and play? Hi, Georgie. Don't you want your boat back? Floats down here. We all float down here.
As you can sort of see, we went to see it. This one got a bit carried away. I mean, she generally creeps me out, I won't lie.
Sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I do talk like a normal person too.
But she can also talk like a child mass murderer.
I mean,
Oh, it's generally creepy. Oh.
don't you want to come and play? We all float down here. You'll float too.
I generally find it absolutely horrifying.
I'm sorry.
Laugh, like horrifying.
Okay, alright, we'll stop now.
Hey there, I'm Han.
And I'm it. No, wait. I'm Kat. And we're Bruce.
So today we are going to be bringing you a book sort of slash film review of It.
Yeah. We went to see this the other day and we were very, very excited for it because, well, scary clowns are my aesthetic right now. It's the first Stephen King book that I've actually read and I've just finished it last week. I really enjoyed it. There are some weird things that happen in the book, like, that were left out of the film, which is great because nobody needs child sex orgies, but anyway, the film, actually, we both went to see and we both enjoyed quite a lot.
Yeah.
It is a horror film, I guess, even though it wasn't necessarily totally scary. We weren't like scared to death because it, rather than being this sort of entity, which I'm not going to spoil what actually it is, but it kind of came off kind of like a boggart from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that is like how I described it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that's what I saw it as, and after thinking of it like that, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
It's sort of, for me, it lost that scariness. But I feel like if you were someone walking into the cinema not knowing what to expect from this film,
Yeah. There are certain things in it that would have been
that
creepy.
could be quite scary and creepy. So
yeah. I think Bill Skarsgård as It was fantastic. He's so creepy. Like, I really like him as a character. I thought it was really interesting how they did like actual clown sort of movements with him as well.
Yeah.
Like, that was quite good. I think the thing that we liked the most about the film was the fact that it reminded us of Stranger Things.
Yeah, like throughout the whole of it, I just got that vibe, and we love Stranger Things, and we're big fans. So the fact that it did have that vibe was quite nice.
It went for this whole children friendship and like with humour in it. Actually, there was a lot of humour in it, and it was so well placed so that you were getting all of these scares and all of these things happening, but it was balanced out so well with like this humour. And to be honest, all of the child actors were really good.
They were brilliant,
Like,
really fantastic, all of them.
I was really impressed with it all.
Yeah.
I think one thing that it could have improved on was perhaps the use of more like physical props, or rather than using CGI for like some of the monsters and things, I think it would have been better if they'd used prosthetics or something like that.
Yeah.
So like more like, what was it using?
Like, well, we were watching Jurassic Park earlier on, weren't we? And obviously the dinosaurs in there, because they could touch them, it just made it so much more real.
It's like a physical presence in the world, which I think is what you're missing from some of the scary things that happen in this.
Yeah.
Like, when you could actually believe that those things were in front of the characters, then you're like, oh yeah, okay, I that's a threat. Yeah. Whereas when you can just tell it's CGI, it's a little bit disappointing.
Yeah.
The general plot, I think, is great anyway, like child murdery things. Yeah. I mean that's not great. Child murders aren't great. Don't think just because I'm dressed up like a clown I think child murders are great. But like as like a storytelling mechanic I thought was really interesting, and the town of Derry, who seemed to sort of just like be under this spell of under its spell.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting. There were a couple of changes made from the book to the movie, like a couple of the things that the children were scared of, that changed. Some of them I think for the worst, but I guess you have to cut it somewhere, you have to cut it down, and that's where they chose to do it. Like Mike particularly, I feel like the whole backstory thing and his fears were very different. And Stanley, in the book, when I was reading the book, I found his like encounter with it, that was terrifying. But like in the film, there's this like creepy painting lady with a weird face. Like, and it just wasn't as scary.
I didn't get the fear behind that one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
All the rest you could sort of understand, like, you know, the leper and all that. But that one, it just, all you saw is him walk past it and not...
He was like, I don't want to look at it.
But there was no reason as to why he had that fear of it.
But I mean, I just, in general, I really liked just the film. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
It had that whole feeling of like there is definitely something wrong in this town. There were a couple of little clunky exposition type things where they just sort of threw it in, and I understand that they had to do that because they didn't have like the narration and have it from the character's point of view, and you couldn't do flashbacks to get that information in like you could in the book. But some of the things, having them revealed by Ben, just weren't quite as good as like... They
just sort of came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, why is he suddenly bringing this up?
Yeah, so I feel like they could have handled it a bit better than that, but what are you going to do? I enjoyed the film. I'd buy that on DVD. I'd definitely go and watch it again.
I would. I generally did enjoy it.
Yeah. And if you can, go and watch this in the cinema because it is absolutely hilarious to watch
other people's reactions.
We watched it. Hannah was next to a guy that was on a date.
I mean, first of all, why would you take a date to a horror movie? Especially if you're a scaredy cat. He was literally jumping out of his seat. He was petrified. Absolutely petrified he was.
I mean, they walked out holding hands, so it must have gone quite well, but, you know. And there were people behind us with, like, blankets
and they were
pulled up.
like that.
And they kept screaming. Like, aw, fun people.
Yeah.
In general, we actually really enjoyed it, and to be fair, neither of us really watch that many horror films. Like, we don't tend to enjoy them as much. You like the Paranormal Activity ones.
Yeah, like, I like, you know, like, spiritual ones and everything like that.
And I like sort of zombie type ones and sort of like epidemic type horror movies, but I don't really tend to watch many others. But this is one that I really enjoyed. I'd definitely go and watch it.
Yeah, because one thing I said, didn't I, when we were going there, is that scary films that really freak me out are ones that feature children.
Yeah.
And
it definitely makes it worse that they are children.
Yeah.
Like,
but
it makes it creepy.
I think, like, they've done it really well, like the whole film and everything. It was very good.
So if you do get the chance to watch it, I really think you should. I'm really sorry if this video has scarred you in any way. Sorry.
You are so not sorry.
No.
You're way too much fun dressing up.
Listen, it's just a fun pastime.
I'm just like, yeah, I'll bung a yellow top on. I'll make a boat.
Sort of, half a boat.
Yeah, we couldn't even do it. So it's like, this is what you dealt with.
Yeah, we're not good with origami, so sorry. I can do this to my face, but like...
Origami? No.
Anyway, so we're gonna go, and I'm gonna go and scare some little children. Maybe. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video, hopefully when I'm not a creepy clown.
See you later.
Bye!